Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andrea, and in today's video I'm going to talk about my favorite cream blushes. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know by now that I love cream blushes. They're my favorite. I just believe that cream blushes in general, they're just super versatile, very natural looking, very fast to apply. Plus they can be used in multiple ways, not just on your face. Like you could also apply a little bit on your lips or on your eyelids. It just feels more natural for me at this point to apply a cream blush than a powder one. I love powder blushes as well, but I just have a thing, like it's my thing. The cream blushes, cream bronzers as well, I love them a lot, cream highlighters. I just love cream textures in general. And blush is something that if you usually skip the step, I strongly advise you to add the blush in your makeup routine. If you use nothing else on your face, no foundation, no concealer, nothing, and you just apply blush on your face, cream blush especially, it just changes everything, especially for me. So I'm very light skin, okay? This is self-tan right now, but my natural skin color is like a light with olive undertone. So my mom is Romanian, my dad is Turkish. It's a weird mixture between someone who has pink skin, my mom is blonde with blue eyes, and my dad is brunette, darker skin, black hair, olive undertone, which normally you find on medium skin tones, but I have it. So when I wear no makeup at all, my natural skin color looks like I am a little sick. A little bit of blush, it just brightens my whole face. I think that's why I like it so much. With no further ado, let's get into my favorite cream blushes. Glossier Cloud Paint. These come in 6 different colors and I love them all. I use them all without exception. Yes, I do have some colors that are my favorite, but the reason why I love this formula is because it's very creamy. The consistency literally feels like a soft cloud on your face. It's the kind of cream blush that can get into the makeup for dummies category. If there was a category that was called makeup for dummies, this product should be in. There's no way you could make mistakes with this. Packaging is so cute. You take a little bit of product, okay, with your finger, then spread it like this, literally apply it all over your face. It's that easy. The colors are beautiful. And if you get like 2 different colors, let's just say that you get a pink and then you get an orange, you could have so many colors. If you mix them, like you put a little bit more pink and then you put a little bit more orange and then you could use them separately. It's just such a versatile product. I find it very long lasting, not patchy at all. And it's the kind of product that's very stretchy, like most products from Glossier, meaning that you apply them and then it gives you a lot of time to like spread it and play with them. They're very flexible. There are some blushes that I'm going to talk about later that are not as flexible as these are. Just so you guys know, I would say like the color that I use the most is Dusk, but then I use them all, but I would say like if you like a very soft blush color that it doesn't really look like blush, like for me, Dusk, it's my everyday color. Second product that I'm going to talk about is this Elia Color Haze Multi-Use Pigments. They look like this. They're not really marketed as blushes. You will not find them under the name cream blush. They're multi-use pigment, meaning that you could use them on your lips, you could use them on your face, you could use them on your eyelids. In my opinion, it works amazing on your skin, like as a blush. This is what I'm wearing right now. I have the Waking Up color. I only have 2 colors from this one, Waking Up and Sing. Waking Up, it's similar with Dusk from Glossier. The finish for this one is definitely matte. So if you have oily skin, then you would definitely love this as your cream blush. Oily skin cannot really use a lot of cream products because they just get dissolved by the sebum that the skin is producing. That's the problem with oily skin. It just dissolves everything that's on the face. Not necessarily with this one. I've noticed that This product can be used for oily skin. I've used it on some of my clients and it lasted really well. Like I said, it's matte, has a little bit more pigment than this, so expect this to be a little bit more opaque. It does give you enough time to blend. Even beginners can use this. And Elia is a brand that I truly love. It's a clean brand that you can find in Sephora. Shiseido whipped powder blush. There's a word powder in there, but honestly this feels like a mousse. I don't know if you guys remember the Maybelline mousse foundation. It was like years ago. I don't know if it still exists, but it's that consistency. If you know that product, this is the same consistency. I only have this one color. I recently repurchased this. It's probably like my 5th time buying this, and I will explain why. Every time I use it on a client and that she's like super happy with the way her blush looks, they're like, oh my god, I've never had a blush looking this good ever in my life. This is so beautiful. I'm like, okay, take it. I don't have this face. I'm more like, no, take it. It's yours. I'll just buy another one for the 4th time. It's fine. Seriously now, the brand sent it to me for the first time, but then I repurchased it myself every time. Now, what should you expect when you try this product? Like I said, when you touch it, it feels like a cream, but then when you spread it, it feels like the softest product. It's so pretty and it feels so good on the skin. And this color, like this color in particular, you guys, Sonoya 01, remember this, beautiful on so many skin tones with very finely milled golden shimmer. You could apply it with your fingers, you could apply it with a brush. I strongly recommend you to use your fingers. You could just go wash your hands and then bam, you've got hygienic accessories for your makeup, you know? Oh, you guys, how much I love these. Another clean brand that I absolutely love is LILAH B. And they have these amazing blushes that come in a super interesting packaging. So this is how you open these. It's made of metal, so it's very drop proof. These are the colors that I have from them. Let's talk about consistency. When you touch them, they feel very dry. Okay, a lot of pigment. The kind of product that you could definitely use on your eyes, on your lips, on your cheeks. Like, again, it's more like a multifunctional product. I don't even think that they market it as blush. No, they say it's a lip and cheek product. It's super pigmented. With this one, a little goes a long way, as you can see here on the back of my hand. The reason why I love this so much, it's not just because of the packaging and the consistency, it's extremely long lasting. Literally everybody can use this, no matter your skin type, but especially if you have oily skin. Because of the thicker, more drier consistency, you will be able to use this and have it last on your face all day long. My favorite color, like for myself, when I don't have a self tan, like the color that suits me really well is Be Real. When I do have a tan, like right now, I love to use very like orangey, but don't be afraid by its color. It really looks beautiful, especially when you start to have that sun-kissed skin. This I love to use on deeper skin tones. Beautiful color, but not only. Like you just need to be creative with these colors. When I say creative, just try. Like literally, makeup is about trying, seeing what it works for you. It doesn't work, okay, I'm going to the next product. Again, I suggest you to use this with your fingers. If you find that this is a little bit too drying for you, warm it up on the back of your hand. You can even put just a touch of your daily moisturizer in it to make it a little bit softer and a little bit more, I guess the word is translucent. Yeah, translucent. A brush could work as well, but I feel like it would grab too much product because this has so much pigment. It would just grab too much product. You end up wasting too much. So fingers. Surprise. Like, I use this for years. Nars liquid blushes. The color that I use the most from them is Torrid, but then I also bought Luster, and Hot Tin Roof. Okay, so this is a liquid blush. It's not a cream. Can you see that there are literally drops that are coming out? But you guys, it's incredibly long lasting. The pigment in this product is unbelievable. It's so pretty. This color is so, this is Torrid. There are 2 drops here, okay? I could spread this, like it gives you so much time to spread it and to literally have like just a flush of color. In my opinion, like for me, I would rather use this with a brush. Being so liquidy, I have more control with a brush. The brush that I suggest you to use it with, sorry, I just used it for myself today, but this is a super versatile brush. It's called Powder Brush. Don't be misled by the name of the brush. It's from Kat Von D, and you will find it with a black handle. Mine is like an anniversary, it was an anniversary set, that's why it's gold, but the black one is like exactly the same brush. This brush is amazing because you're going to use it with this side. This side is just perfect for this part of the face. You get me? Like you just ta, 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 ta. With the same brush, you could also apply, like today I applied powder with it under my eyes. Other times, why do I make these sounds? Other times I apply my bronzer with it. It's such a versatile brush. I love this. So whenever I use this, I'm looking after this brush among my brush. I'm like, do I have this one clean? 2 more products and I'm done, okay? Just have patience. The next products I'm going to talk about are Atelier WESTMAN. Maybe you haven't seen me using these a lot on my channel because they're not available everywhere. And since my audience is very, very spread, it is like most of you guys are from the United States. Very lucky from this point of view, you get to have everything. You literally have most of what's out there in the United States. However, I do have people follow me from Italy, Germany, France, everywhere in the world. And these are not very accessible. Like you can't go in a store and find them. And not a lot of like retailers carry WESTMAN Atelier. This is created by Gucci Westman. She's a makeup artist. She seems like a super kind makeup artist. I haven't met her personally, but I have to tell you the aesthetic of the brand is something that I love, and these blushes in particular, I love them so much. I love the consistency. You could totally tell that this is made by a makeup artist. I have 2 colors and I use them both, especially at shootings. I have to be honest with you, I take them with me in my makeup kit whenever I have photo shootings. Will I ever have photo shootings again? God knows. I'm trying to figure out what colors. Okay, so the pink one is Poppet and the other one is Minette. Look at Minette. Minette is like a lighter version of Orgasm blush from Nars. It's so, so beautiful. It's like this screams summer to me. Very easy to apply directly with the product. Like you could literally stamp it, you know, and then with your finger you spread it all over your cheeks. Love these so much. Super, very creamy. So this is a real cream blush. It spreads very easily. If you're a makeup artist, you could definitely like take a brush, take a little bit like this, you know, and then apply it on client's face or warm it up on the back of your hand. Who am I teaching? Like, you already know the drill. But I'm just saying, like, you could use this in so many ways. Doesn't matter like who you are. It has longevity. But because it's a little bit more on a creamier side, I think that people who have very, very oily skin might find this not very long lasting. But a little downside about this, I wish Gucci Westman would have thought about it. So if you get it out a little bit more like this and then you put the cap, it kind of sticks to the cap and it ruins this beautiful product, and I don't want that. So you need to remember all the time to like, okay, you get it up and then get it back down. It makes sense, like with lipsticks it just comes like naturally, but with this I don't know why it doesn't come naturally to me, because maybe the product is good, maybe it's just a problem with me. Last but not least, I'm talking about this product last because it's the most recent release, Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out blush. They killed it with this blush. They really did. There's no better time other than, you know, spring, summer to come out with cream blushes, but they really killed it. This comes in 10 different colors. I love everything about them. Packaging. There's a little mirror if you care about that. I don't care, but I know there are people that do care about it. Again, a product that's very, very versatile. You could apply it on your eyelids, on your cheeks, on your lips. It doesn't have a lot, like crazy pigment. However, it becomes one with the skin. Like whenever I tell you that, it means that it looks like you're blushing from within. Like it doesn't look like you have a product on your skin. There are a lot of colors that I like. I can't find it right now, but I have this one that's called Petal Poppin. So pretty. But then again, this color, it's called Fuego Flush. It's always out of stock. I hope now it's not out of stock, but normally every time I look, it's out of stock. Another great color from them, another really, really pretty color from them is Strawberry Drip. You know, that little bit of pink. As you can see, like you could tell immediately, these ones do not have a lot of pigment, but that does not make them a bad product in any way. I love these. The good side about them is that you could apply them on just clean skin, wearing no makeup at all. Come downstairs in like 5 and you need to do something on your face. That's what I would do. I would take a blush and be like, I need color. And then maybe a little bit on my lip. Like it's the kind of product that I would keep it in my purse bag. We don't say purse anymore, right? I would keep it in my bag and be like, you know, for those times when I need it. It's great to be applied with your fingers or with a brush. I would say both. Having so much emollient in it, it's good because it makes it look like skin. It's very translucid. It's like a washer color. But if you use a foundation, for example, let's just say you use a foundation that has a lot of coverage. A lot of coverage means like a lot of pigment. And then you use this on top. This is just my experience with it. It kind of dissolves the foundation. It's still a great product. It's just that in some cases, it might dissolve your foundation. What I've noticed is that I don't even need to use highlighter. Like I apply it here and then I spread it in like this area, like so. And it has that sheen to it. It has that glow to it that literally does not, it does not require for you to use a highlighter. It's that type of product. I honestly love it. I think it has a fair price. Alright guys, these were my favorite cream and liquid blushes. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in my next one. Bye! Next! Did I ruin it? Great thing about these, they're made of metal. For idiots like me. Looks like your English is better than mine today, huh? These were my favorite... Allô, oui? Oui?
Oui, bonjour, je suis Jessie d'un magasin immobilier.
Oui, bonjour.